husband gave my dream wedding dress to his sister. Now he's shocked I won't attend their vow renewal. My husband of 7 years secretly gave my preserved wedding dress to his sister. For her vow renewal ceremony yesterday, I found the empty preservation box in our attic while looking for Christmas decorations. When confronted, he said, "You are being dramatic, Perder. It's just fabric gathering dust. She deserves something special after her miscarriage. I spent 3 years saving for that dress while working double shifts, not because it was designer or expensive by most standards, but because it represented everything I'd overcome after losing my mother to cancer the year before our wedding. I chose a dress that incorporated lace from her wedding gown. My husband knew this. The morning I discovered the empty box, my sister-in-law had texted asking if I'd help with her hair for the ceremony. I hadn't even known she had my dress. When I called her, she seemed genuinely confused by my reaction. James said you were happy to pass it down in the family. He brought it over weeks ago. That night, I confronted my husband. Instead of apologizing, he became defensive. It's been hanging in that box for years. What were you saving it for? When I reminded him about my mother's lace, he dismissed it with, "You can't expect me to remember every sentimental detail." I packed a bag and went to my friend's house. That's when the barrage of texts began. Not apologies, but accusations. My husband's entire family started messaging about how I was ruining their celebration over an old dress and how I should be supporting family during difficult times. Only my father-in-law called to actually listen. When I explained about my mother's lace, there was a long silence before he said I didn't know. None of us knew. He offered to speak with his son, but the damage was done. My husband finally sent an apology text this morning that read, "I'm sorry you are upset. I still think you are overreacting, but I should have asked, are you coming to the ceremony Saturday or not?" I replied with a photo of my mother and me shopping for wedding dresses 3 months before her diagnosis. That fabric gathering dust was the last thing my mother and I chose together. You didn't just give away a dress, you gave away the last piece of her I had left. He hasn't responded. His sister offered to return the dress, but she'd already had it altered. The lace from my mother's gown has been cut away to modernize the neckline. Some people think I should attend the ceremony to keep family peace. Others say I should never forgive either of them. I am still deciding which betrayal hurts more, my husband's thoughtlessness or his refusal to understand why it matters. What would you do if someone gave away the last physical connection you had to someone you loved?